एउटा कस्तो हुँदैछ अलि राम्रो
Then over to the left hand side of the boat we have a white ship with a yellow funnel. This is the Wellington. It used to be part of the New Zealand Navy. Today it's a floating livery hall. It's a drinking club for retired sea captains. You must have been the captain of the ship and made in the building here on our right. Over to the left hand side of the boat we've got some nice buildings here. The red brick building looks like a church. That is Zion College and Library, a school and study for the clergymen here in London. They took away the top of the bridge, it became unsafe. They could not remove the columns, the other bridges would fall down. It would undermine the foundations of the bridges here on either side. Between the next gap in the buildings on the right we have Southwark Cathedral, 14th century on the right there. They called it Londinium. There was a medieval bridge for over 500 years. It had a church, shops and houses. The London Bridge before this one, it was sinking and it was sold to an American businessman. That bridge today is in America. It's in Lake Havasu in Arizona. Now look to the left hand side, we have a yellow brick building. This is the famous old Billingsgate fish market. A fish market trading on that site for over 500 years. The new Billingsgate market is further downriver at Canary Wharf, the redundant docks. If you look at behind the market, see the building where the people are at the top? She saw action through the Second World War. She was the flagship for the United Nations in the Korean War. Today, a museum, you can visit the ship, you can explore all 9 decks from her engine room, you go right up on the captain's bridge. Now on the right we have Galatea. This is belonging to Trinity House. Now these people, they go around the isles, around the country, in 1078. Over the years some very famous people have been through Traitor's Gate. Look on the river wall, entry to the Traitor's Gate. A very famous man in 1305 by the name of William Wallace. Braveheart. A Tower Bridge, it does open like a double-sided drawbridge to allow a big ship like them ones into this part of the river. When the River Thames was very busy, Tower Bridge opened around 20-30 times a day. It opens now maybe 15 times every week. It's opened a few times today. And if you Google Tower Bridge lift times, they tell you when the bridge is going to open. If you wave to the people like you are and they wave back, it will bring you 5 years of good luck. So keep waving. Lots of happiness and luck, they say, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you come back down to the river here at night time, so come back down about 1/2 the site of the River Thames, Tower Bridge all lit up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to thank the royal residence of Greenwich. When the royal family lived here, they lived just behind the Naval College in the royal residence. If you look across the head of the ship, you should be able to see a red dome with a glass top on it. That is the Greenwich foot tunnel entrance. You can walk under the river here at Greenwich, and you can see some of the people sitting out on their balconies. They are very rich, so they probably won't wave to you. They're a lot better than us. I'm being honest, folks. Some of them do, but generally they don't. There's a nice one. Look, he's a nice fella. Give him away. Him and his wife. Look. Oh, they're nice people. They've got lots of money. They're at the front, so they're really good. What a lovely experience to go on a beautiful. Sky Garden, if you look to the right of Tower Bridge, you've got the building with the curved front, that's the Sky Garden, number 20 Fenchurch Street. Number 20 Fenchurch Street. That viewing platform at the top of that building is completely free to visit. So the cheap option is to do that one, and I think the view up there is very good, so I'd recommend that. Tower Bridge is open as an exhibition. You can visit Tower Bridge, the Tower Bridge experience, see all the workings of the bridge, the history behind the building and the engineering side of Tower Bridge. Best time to see Tower Bridge, other than when it's being lit up, when it's being lifted, is when they light the bridge up. So if you come and see Tower Bridge at night time when it's all lit, it really is a very beautiful sight. Do so. The exit is at the front of the boat on the right hand side, okay? So stay on the boat for Westminster and I'll continue talking as we leave Tower Bridge Quay. Thank you.